Hello and welcome to Prison Architect. Nothing fancy, nothing fancy. Just wanted to sort of explain a few things that I've had to work out myself, because it can be quite a conundrum of what you're supposed to be doing in this, doesn't it? Now I have built a bit of a prison. As you can see, I've got 280 in there, minimum and medium security, with some maximum. 87,000 a day coming in and 1,900,000 in the bank. Now, I've just had a bit of I had to, have a bit of a shakedown overnight. But 8 o'clock in the morning, we're going to have some new people coming in. Now, I'll show you about this part of the prison for now, because it's 295 it can hold, so it's quite a large prison. Now, this is security. An essential piece that you've got to set up for your cameras, your door locks. Because you can click on one. I'll just show you this before anybody turns up, and that brings all your connections up. And whatever you do, do not click the right mouse button. So all of these have got monitors. These are all opening the doors, keeping the doors open. But I'm showing you the plan. Anyway, let's get these new guys in. We've got deliveries. We've got some mail there as well. Right, let's get these guys in. Because I thought I'd explain a few bits and pieces that isn't as easy sort of just to work out straight away. Now, for a start, visitors, if they want to, they can start taking their own places where they want to go. Here they come, look. Here they all come. Alright. Got no officers free at the moment for some reason. They're obviously all busy doing something. But there's the visitors waiting. So where are all our officers? Are they all tired or something? 4 staff, 3 rested. You're joking me. Just when I needed you, look. So there's our staff room. Set up with everything they need. 6 officers with 1 in each. Our armoury, mainly for tasers. I haven't got any armed guards. Prisoners don't like it very much. But as you can see, everybody's 170 prisoners say they are well treated. One of the power stations. Kennels for the dogs. We've got 10 dog handlers. Alright, they're all busy. Right. Come on now, guards. Let's speed it up a little bit. Now, as you can see, it is now 9 o'clock. Everybody's on work or free time. These guys have been fighting by the looks of it. Unconscious. Let's open this door for. Go on. Right, that's cleaning. They're cleaning up. Look at this. These lot have been fighting somewhere. But these are maximum security guys. But maximum security. Open the door for the doctor. Don't normally need to do this, but there you go. That sorts him out. There's a guard in there now. We also have a large workshop, creating superior beds and license plates, or number plates as we know them in the UK. Reasonable sized laundry, only need a small mail room. A reasonable sized cleaning cupboard, because that means you can have more cleaners. Now they're getting fixed up, obviously. Now we have 2 kitchens. Let's zoom out a bit, because as you can see, all the rest of this is all right. Okay, so now we've got the first yard. Now these need to be quite a size, because they need a bit of space. Now, it doesn't matter what sort of size you make it, but it needs to be a reasonable size, otherwise they get all jammed up. That's the first common room as well. They quite like this, all sitting about. They got a couple of video games. I haven't seen them play those yet. Classrooms all filled up. Library. Shop. Chapel. The gym, that's where most of them are getting injured in here. They come in this boxing ring. So they're all still working at the moment. second kitchen for the second canteen. Now this canteen, now what I've done, let's shut this up. What I've done is I've segregated the cells there, there and there. So this first canteen deals with all of these down the bottom, which is more or less about half, nearly half. But the point is that won't have to cater for any more than these. That is it. That won't have to cater for any more. This canteen deals with these, all this along here. People being found out. Look, metal detectors everywhere. Oh, notebook page. Found that for a while. Page 37. I'll get out of it. Right. I've got no DLCs installed on this. I haven't bothered with any of those. It's just extra stuff that I don't want. That's all I look at it. Maybe the new one, maybe the second chance is to build a few extra rooms for them. Now I've got this prison up and running quite nicely. Because I've got to get to 500 really. Got to get to 500, which is the next. So I've got 295, that's what I'm letting in. Grants. I've done them all. I've done all the grants, more or less. And just got cell block E, but that wants us up to 500. Now I'm not on the way doing that yet. Regime. Sleep. They get up and have a shower. Work free time until 1 o'clock. That's their first meal. You can feed them 3 times a day. It just obviously costs a lot more. They're on a medium meals. Medium meal, medium variety. Yard time. Work, eat, sleep. Sounds about right, doesn't it? Policies. Everybody's on basically recommended. Apart from the meal quality, which is medium. I could afford high quality meals, but medium, they're happy with that. Policies, yeah, grants, done. Programs, everything. All the programs are on. Now you need, obviously, classrooms. To get them running, you need classrooms, which is those two. You also need, for the behaviour, spiritual guidance is obviously chapel, but for behaviour, you need, where are they? This dude, psychologist. Parole. There's no parole in this prison. There's no parole. They're here for the duration, and there's no death row. Obviously, I haven't bothered with death row. But other than that, I've got 40 guards and 10 dogs. And now everybody's still on work free time. Most of the cells, as you can see, these cells are identical. Comfy bed, a shower, a sink, and a toilet. And a light. They're quite happy with that. And these ones, they've all got 7 in each. God, I got those mail. What have they been doing in here? God, they ain't been opening their mail, have they? Not yet. All of these have got automatic doors. None of these have. Oh, what are they doing here? All coming in for their food. Now we can see how they're doing. How they're getting fed. But they've all got to go through these metal detectors. They'll be fine, they'll be fine. Now the other canteen, so the kitchen has filled all of it up. The second kitchen. The dining. Plenty of room. So I've got a sniffer dog. Near the sniffer dog. Oh. Spiritual. So he needs the chapel. He does. So that's them doing it. Right. Okay. There's like I said. There's the library. Common room. Now the second common room is above the second yard. Because they're still eating. Got until 3 o'clock to eat. and 84%. Let's show the whole prison now. So far. Now the whole place has got a perimeter wall all the way around it, so they can't escape. That's obviously visitors. Just leave it. Yeah, there's a couple in there. People waiting. People waiting. Yes. So basically, there was a few things that was a bit. How do you do this? How do you do this? Now, one of the things that they come up with is obviously to create these beds. So 10 superior beds you have to make these 10 superior beds. And I had my tables out here. I trained them all up in carpentry, and I thought, what am I doing here? What is going on? And it wasn't until that I found forestry. And you got to plant your own trees, and then they come out and cut them down and charge you for them. Charge you 800 quid. So 97% all fed. Come on, still got half an hour. I sort of pride myself on making sure, like, you know, at least 98 to 99% of them get fed. It's just, what we're going to do is just do a day. We just had that new intake, so we've got 295. So we've got another 15 mouths to feed. There was 280 in here. And they've nearly eaten it all. All that mess. They're not cooking anything else. Make sure you've got enough fridges for all of your ingredients. You don't want to see them on the floor as much as possible. Look at them all in solitary. Got a couple on the floor there. Might be able to make a couple more fridges in here. But that's the amount of ingredients they need. Right. It's important because it makes them quicker. It makes the meals quicker. Because I've got 8 chefs in there. 7 chefs in that one. Guards and guard dogs. 2 guards. Guard dog and 2 guard dogs in there. They're obviously getting fixed. They're obviously getting asleep. And the same down here. Now they're all going into the yard. Now some of these will come straight to this yard, even though they could have come to this one. But you'll see, let's speed it up a bit. Let's speed it up a bit. Now they all go into this yard. They've got to go through the metal detectors. In court, guards are there. Dog's giving them a good sniff. So it's a good idea to have your guard dogs in here as well. But don't bother with armed guards. You've got to do the armed guards in the beginning. Do the armed guards in the beginning. Just to get the bonus. So they're all coming in here now. Now when that hour changes, you watch what they do. Oh, dogs just found some drugs. Now a lump of them. Speed it up a little bit more. Getting caught again. They're in the ring here. Oh, come on. Chapel and Roach. Come on, that was a good fight. Oh, Beckwith. Come on. Ooh, unconscious. Right, back to work. Back to work. But that's what they seem to do. They seem to get halfway through their yard time, and then they swap yards. So now we're back on work and free time now. Here they go, making the beds. Now these are worth loads. Superior beds. So our workshop is doing well. You could make a huge workshop and just have them all working on that. But I don't think they'd be particularly happy about that. Because we are still on 162 prisoners say they are well treated. It's the other ones is because they're in blinking solitary. And because they're being searched because they're nicking things. I mean, I've got shower in the morning, but a lot of them don't bother. A lot of them don't seem to bother with their shower in the morning. But then they've got plenty of free time where they can come and get a shower anytime. See, otherwise I'd have had to have at least a bigger lump of guards. Bigger lump of guards would have been needed if I didn't have all this security. There's cameras everywhere. Cameras everywhere. You can see. And all the doors are automatic as well. Saves on having, but there's a couple of patrolling just in case they do cause a bit of trouble, like you just see. Right, time to eat again. 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock. So both of them filling up. This one supports this top lot. This one supports these bottom lot. In logistics, food distribution, which is obviously the cells, and all this group from that kitchen. It is the solitary plus this from that kitchen. Come on. So we're getting 1,400 every hour just from cash flow. 4,700 exports. Come on, 86%. Have they eaten all of that again? Not quite. Still got a few meals. Still got a few meals there. 98. They still got a few meals. 98. Come on, 99. So they were all fed bait. Now off they go. Now they've got an hour before sleep. Poison. At least we got it off him. Now these far ones, this is how you can judge how big your prison is, because from wherever they were last, this guy's got to get down to this last cell. And they're checking it. Guard dog's in there. Come on, where is he? Where's the last guy? 5 minutes. Where is he? Probably in solitary. He's probably in. Yeah, he must be. Because now it is sleep time. Who's banging about? What's the matter? He went. Oh, the dog got injured. Right. Now you got to fix his cell as well. So he's been locked down in his own place. Right. Get that cleaned up. Now what we'll do, the last bit. Let's do the shakedown. All sectors. Speed it up. 1,735 sectors to clean up. Where did that spoon get found? Out there? What? So spoon, needle, syringe so far. So security is absolutely essential. You've got to set the security up and do it bit by piece. Don't just build everything and then just expect because, like I say, I mean this one, see, like that's got its connections. Don't press right button because that gets rid of them all. This one is on those phones. Doors. These do 12 doors each. These do 8 cameras each. And you can use these doors these door control systems are linked to cameras that are next to doors, like this one is. Yeah? To help with opening the doors that way. Just means you haven't got to have so many keys, which is a security risk. Because you can give more of your employees, there's a bottle of booze, you can give more of your employees keys. But it's not a good idea. It makes the security risk even more. But like I say, I mean there is a perimeter wall all the way around this site. Over 2 million. So I could, I mean, now we could really expand because there's my wall all the way around. But we can buy these extras. We can buy these extra pieces of land. To make it a lot bigger. Because you've got to get it up to 5. I want to get it up to 500 to get the. It says there's one more hidden. So remember that whether there's another size, I don't know. Because 500 was E. But here we are. I mean, that's got basically every room. Every room. The gym is a massive hit. When you see these flashing, that means somebody's on break. Or, because we're using these off, we've got no officers free. When they should be sat behind there. They're out searching. They've got the stuff for mobile phones, a rolling pin, workshop. Oh, what was that now? Rolling pin, yeah. Do this every couple of nights. Especially when you've had a new intake anyway. Because a lot of this stuff obviously is coming from the visitors. When they go and see the visitors. They're not happy. But then, you know, we've got him, he's ready, he's got to be solitary. Whoa, here we go. They didn't like that. But we calm it down really quickly up there. Anybody else? No. Just up in those rooms there, really. Get off to work. Come on. See more beds being made, please. So that didn't last very long because they all get treated really well. 180 odd saying, no, we've been well treated. Because they are. They are. There's very few guards about. There's no armed guards. The guards that are here are all stationed and all. It's all to do with security. Most of the guards are in here. And again, with the visitors can be a right pain. They try and come. They used to try and come through this way and everything when it was quicker to come through here. But you've got directional. You can put direction of which way they are travelling. But even then. So I put this as staff only, so they have to come down this path. They cannot come through this way. So the visitors have to come into here. For a metal detector. So he's been caught again. So somebody just handed him something. They should grab whoever the family were. Just handed it to him. There's a metal detector there and there. Maximum security cleaning up. So he's obviously listening to the phones. There's people on the phone then. But there you are. A really, well, I mean, I've made a few of these prisons now, and I think this is the best one so far. Definitely. Got 3 power supplies. They're all sort of. I mean, that one's full up. That one is running basically all of the cells. This one up here is running these new ones up here. So it was getting overloaded. This power supply is running all the main buildings. So they're getting fed again. Let's just watch this bit and watch them how they go. Watch them where they go from there. 68, come on. It's really weird, you know. You don't see them sitting down. I mean, they're all walking about. All their trays just left there. Oh, here we go again. Really quickly dealt with. Well done. I might be coming to the gym. Probably could do with a few more bits and pieces in there, actually. I like the boxing ring. Go on. Ooh. Right, 5 o'clock, back to work. Normally we all finish work at 5, don't we? But not this lot. But then they got free time as well. If they're not working, they got free time. Yeah. Visiting finishes at 8 o'clock. Also as well, when you've got your exports, don't put your exports next to this, because then they've got to carry it out, and then you'll have trucks waiting here, all lined up waiting, and everything else will get backed up. So when they finished it, you've got exports there. So they take it straight from there, straight, and put it in there, or there's a small overflow in here, some wood. Don't bother with armed guards, unless you're going to go, you know, total max security. But I've got maximum security, and they're dealt with pretty quickly. That's Smith. He's been here for a while. He's been here from the beginning, and he's been pretty good, really. But you've also got finances, where days without incident, 70 days. So nothing has happened since the very beginning, really. You know, 83,000 a day we're bringing in from just exports. 50,000 from exports yesterday. There you are. That's the end of another day. On super fast, obviously. So the next step is to, I'll probably fill all this in, probably come round a bit more. You're going to have a few more, it will have to have more canteens, more kitchens, because I think these two are at their capacity. There's Smith in there, look. He just went for his meal. Lock up. Right. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that, and if you want to know any more about it, I mean, I've done quite a lot of this now, so I do know a bit. Yeah, how to sort of get, like I say, I've got none of the DLCs loaded in. I don't see any other point, really. I mean, apart from that, maybe that new one, because it's got, you know, it's got new rooms, but, you know, but there you are. Thanks for watching, and let me know. Cheers.